What up, everybody? Scuffy here. And just a little quick blurb. Unfortunately, I've got a lot of real life time constraints going on this week and next week. I've got a lot of stuff that I still want to do, card by card videos, digesting the new cards. I'm running behind in getting the announcements out for the deck list winners for November, which is what I'm doing right now. So I wanted to get that done. I wanted to announce the Decklist contest winners and highlight the decks that they submitted. Congratulations to the winners. I actually had a lot of submissions come in like the last 2 days. So I was running pretty bare bones, and I think following the new Night Households release to the faction and people getting through their events and figuring out which cards they want to do, maybe digesting the theme. The first company theme was a very broad theme, more challenging than I anticipated. But congratulations to the winners. Thank you for all who submitted, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at their decks, and then we'll get right back. In at third place, submitted by Gulia, coming in from the Reddit community, is Get Up. And this is a deck list featuring Karn, who's the first company captain of the World Leaders. Kind of highlighting his little engagement there with Erebus in the training cages aboard the Conqueror. And that is kind of an iconic scene there at the end of Betrayer, where he is dueling it out with Erebus and kind of puts him down. Within that regard, you've got a lot of the Kornisms going on here. You've got Gorechild, Monument to Korn, Throne of Skulls, all that rage and intensity there, striking and fading. Of course, you've got the training cage, and ultimately, just a good theme highlighting the first company and Karn. So in its second place, submitted by Zacharias, is the Lion's Deathwing, and obviously the first company of the Dark Angels. The Dark Angels themselves being the first Legion of Astartes. We've got a bunch of Deathwing here that goes with it, right? We've got the Lionel Johnson with his Forbidden Secret, and he is pumping out all sorts of Deathwing troops here between the Namat Terminators, the Oath-Sworn Terminators, the Mastery of the Blade, giving them the Principia Bellicosa, the Deathwing Patrol, the Deathwing Companions, the Knights Cenobium, all ultimately fueled and taught by the Hexamagrammaton and deployed from the Invincible Reason. It's just a really nice theme here for a first company, the Deathwing. Just that image of all those Terminators deploying with their Primarch is nice. And then first place here is Ralderon's Bloody First, and this was also submitted from Raptor America via Reddit, rather. This came in, this submission here, and this is really just a tight first company, Blood Angels, highlighting their deployment via drop pod. You've got the host of angels, you've got all the various drop pod troops with landing on here, shock assault, rhinos. We've got a bunch of Requiem fueled by the Harem Squad and by the Barbus Rhino, their shock assault, as well as Ralderon himself, useful to bolster and boost his troops, and ultimately deploying Planetary Purge upon any unsuspecting or undesirable that the Blood Angels encounter. So, first company, there you go. Okay, so again, those are the winners for the deck list submission contest for November. First place will win a epic of their choice. Second and third are going to get a rare of their choice. And with that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and reveal the December deck list theme. I already put this up on Reddit and in Discord earlier, but just in case you're running across this video now, the December theme is Chaos Time. And if you followed in the past, we've had our first annual Chaos Time music video, and then I think just a couple weeks ago I did the second annual Chaos Time music video. So December's Chaos Time, that's what it is. It is the most wonderful time of the year if you follow the eight-pointed path. That's the way it goes. So that's pretty broad. whatever Chaos Time is to you. Is it Chaos in your deck build? Is it Chaos Cultist? Is it Chaos Tactics? Is it a Chaos Warlord? Is it Runestorm? Is it Ingathel? What is Chaos to you? Is it the corruption of a planet? Chaos Time is a special time of year. It's a special feeling in the hearts, and usually the hearts that are being held in the hands of those demons that are devouring those hearts. But what it means to you, let me know. Get back in touch with a deck list. You can send that to me on Discord or on Reddit. PM it. Let me know what your submission is. Give it a nice title, and make sure you send me also a screenshot of your in-game name so I know as far as for pricing goes. And other than that, a couple little quick updates. As I said, I've got a lot of videos that I'm working on and I want to get done. I've got 5 more card by cards to do before the end of the year to get everything all up to date. And I'm on a roll to do it, but those take a little more time. There's a lengthier videos and there's a lengthier editing process. And this week I am swamped, so I'm not going to be able to do that. What I'm going to do is after this video, I've got a bunch of collection of little game clips, clips that have been lost to the warp, little things I wanted to show and highlight, games, replays that I enjoyed. I just never got to find a way to squeeze in. So I'm going to just smash them all together here, give you a 2020 recap or a 2020 highlight reel. Nah, they're more like clips on from the cutting room floor, but they're clips lost to the warp, so it's not a highlight reel. These are just fun things. They'll be out there. And then Bar Night Legions, this is a big thing. I haven't picked the date yet. I'm looking at the calendar right now. Ladies and gentlemen, December 20th. December 20th is the last Bar Night Legions of 2020. Makes sense. 12/20 on 2020. We're going to go for a special format. It's going to be called the Legendary one-of-a-kind format. What does that mean? It doesn't mean that all your cards are legendary. No, what it means is every card in your deck has to have 1 copy. You cannot have 2 copies of any cards in your deck, but also you are only limited to having 1 legendary in your deck, and that could be your Warlord. So if you have a Primarch for your Warlord, your deck, no legendary cards are allowed. Now, if you have cards that generate legendary cards, or randomly legendary cards are created through the game via cards like Jubak or Kaiser Lane, Forge Complex, whatever the case may be, those are fine, those are allowed, Fulgrim, etc., etc., etc. But they're not going to be in your deck, and that's going to broaden up a whole scope of things. Every card is going to be a one-of-a-kind card, so when you play it, you better make the most of it. I'm looking forward to what playing in this format. I have no idea what I'm creating, but we've got about a week and a half to do it in. It's a holly jolly time. There'll be some eggnog and some brandy, maybe a little bit of the bubbly. It's going to be a good time. Get on with it. It's going to be festive and fun, and if you're not down with that, then I got 2 words for you: trademark infringement. So that's it for me, guys.